Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. Now here's Levine. Abdias checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Clark's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Vucevic. Porzingis with the steal. Morris looking over the floor. Beal the pass to Avdia. Porzingis against Vucevic. Porzingis kicks to Beal. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
And it's Green missing. Wizards trail by 9. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Kispert, the pass to Morris. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Possession to the Bulls.
Chicago leading by 9. Outside, Green. On the wing, Williams. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. The shot's good. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Here's none after the made shot from Clark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
5 on the clock. Here's Morris. Sinks the 15-footer.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Caruso. Over none. Here's Clark. Misses in close. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where...
All right, let's make some noise.
come in for Washington. Porzingis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. The Bulls also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Kobe White. And it's Clark in for Patrick Beverley. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 10-point game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Levine is out there with Clark, and it's Drummond in at center. Here's Clark, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
So for the Bulls, Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and it's Alex Caruso in for Levine.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Nunn kicks to Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. Morris, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Caruso, the pass to Clark. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Pass to Avdia. It's Drummond with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Williams. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Beal. Nunn with it. He's picked up by Drummond. A 3 from Morris. Buries it from 3-point range. Morris has got 5.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. Avdia with the rebound. Teardrop shot. No good. Shot missing. Pass to Caruso. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bulls have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Bulls up 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
37.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Getting ready for the Wizards. Avdia's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Clark comes in for Patrick Beverley. Kendrick Nunn out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Kispert. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Clark against Morris. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Yep, that one goes. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle. You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Beal's checked in for Washington. And the Bulls making a change also. Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Morris for the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And that one's good. Green. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Morris against Clark. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Levine. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Clark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Offensive rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green, the pass to Clark. Second chance effort. Off on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bulls lead by 2.
54. The Bulls. 56.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver.
Checked in for Chicago. Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. So for Chicago right now, Brighton Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Clark in at the point guard position. Kicks it to Vucevic. And it's White, top of the key. And the pass to Levine. And here is Clark. No good with the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Kuzma against Levine. Porzingis trying to get free. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. From 10 feet out. Porzingis with the block. Here's Kuzma. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Bulls with the lead. Dishes it to Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for Chicago.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backcourt offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Monte Morris is checked in for Washington. Back to Clark. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Vucevic. And they get it back. DeRozan. It falls.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out.
All right, thank you, David.
And certain guys have that big shot attitude. We're getting to know White, and he is starting to make that impression.
Here's Porzingis. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 27 seconds left in the game.
Make some noise for your Wizards dancer. And let's hear it for Home
And so they foul intentionally.
Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first. That puts them up by 5.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And here are the Bulls now.
Washington.
They've led by as many as 11 points. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Porzingis. Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Outside, Beal. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So the Bulls win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.